My beloved child, stop scrolling for a moment and listen, for heaven has aligned this very instant with your spirit. Archangel Michael is standing close to you right now, his sword raised high, blazing with divine fire, and he is whispering your name into eternity. The reason you see these words is not an accident, it is not a coincidence. There is a spiritual storm in motion, and heaven has chosen this second to break the chains that have been secretly wrapped around your destiny. A dark spirit has been circling, watching, trying to drain the light that God Himself placed inside of you. But as you open this message, that spirit is trembling, shaking, losing the grip it thought it had over your life. Michael is not silent, he declares with a thunderous voice that echoes across realms, "Child of the Most High, the stolen miracles, the stolen blessings, the stolen peace, they are being released back into your hands this very moment. Do not look away. Stay with me until the end. Every word you hear is a sword cutting through the lies spoken over you. You are stepping into a holy reversal, where what was delayed will suddenly accelerate, where what was broken will be restored, where every door shut against you will burst open with divine force. Right now, heaven is exposing her, the one who masked herself in shadows, pretending to hold power over your name, your house, your finances, your relationships. Michael has cornered her, and she is trembling because she knows her time is over. The fear she feels is proof that your victory has already been declared. No spell, no jealousy, no curse, no manipulation can stand when the Archangel of God Himself has been commanded to defend you. This moment is holy. Your screen is not just pixels, it is a window. Through it, the voice of God is speaking to you. The spirit that blocked you is finished, the one that tried to silence your prayers is bound, and the heavenly court has ruled in your favor. Even now, the angels are carrying back what was stolen from you: peace, joy, opportunities, love, abundance, and breakthroughs. Beloved, do not let your heart grow heavy with doubt. You are not forgotten. Heaven has waited for you to pause right here, right now, and hear these words. Every delay in your life is breaking, every wall that stood before you is falling, and every hidden hand that tried to stop you is being revealed. This is the divine exchange. What was meant for harm is turning into your testimony, what was stolen in secret will return openly before your eyes. Stay with this message until the end. For the one who listens all the way through receives not just a word, but a mantle. Michael is standing guard at your door tonight, ensuring that nothing and no one will touch what God has reserved for you. This is your season to recover all, to walk in light, and to witness a flood of miracles poured back into your life. Declare this aloud with me: Michael fights for me, my miracles are returning, and no darkness can hold me down. My beloved child, lean closer now, because heaven is unfolding layer by layer what the enemy tried to bury. Archangel Michael is still present, his wings stretched wide, covering you in radiant protection. Do you feel that stirring in your spirit? That is not coincidence, that is the shift of power. The darkness that once smirked while watching you is now shivering, because the moment you stayed in this message, her mask began to crack, and her grip began to break. Michael declares, every chain forged against this chosen one is snapping like brittle glass. The stolen miracles are not drifting back slowly, they are rushing like a flood. Opportunities that slipped through your fingers are circling back. Friendships that were poisoned are being purified. Finances that were blocked are being released. Health that felt impossible to recover is being restored. Every corner of your life is being touched by this reversal. Do you realize how powerful this moment is? A courtroom in heaven has already ruled in your favor. The enemy stood accusing you, trying to keep your blessings locked, but God Himself silenced her voice. Michael stood at your side like fire, and every false claim against your name was struck down. Heaven has declared, "This child is mine." Nothing stolen shall remain outside of their hands. Listen, beloved. The spirit that tried to monitor you, that watched your every step, thought it had the authority to delay your destiny. But now she is trembling, because you are hearing this word, and the word is a weapon. You are no longer bound. You are no longer hidden. Your name has been spoken in the courts of heaven, written in light, sealed with fire, and your inheritance is being returned. Stay here, don't let your heart wander. This is not ordinary, this is a visitation. Angels are moving through your household even now. They are sweeping out every shadow, wiping away every residue of pain, cleansing your atmosphere. The power that tried to linger is gone. And where there was heaviness, there is going to be laughter. Where there was silence, there will be songs. Where there were tears, there will be testimonies. Michael is whispering again, "Tell them, the floodgates are open." This is why you must not skip. Because as you remain, every second is breaking another layer of darkness, and every moment is drawing back into your life what was kept from you. The spirit who feared this moment is watching in horror as heaven restores you openly. Say this boldly, "I take back what is mine. I receive what heaven has declared. No darkness can stop my light." My beloved child, listen carefully, for heaven is not finished yet. The miracles are not returning in silence, they are coming back one by one like thunder striking the earth, shaking every foundation of the enemy that dared to touch what belonged to you. Archangel Michael is standing tall with his flaming sword, and he is calling them out of the shadows, commanding each stolen blessing to march back into your life. First, your peace, the quiet strength of your heart that was stolen in nights of confusion. The spirit thought she could replace it with fear, but now your peace is rushing back like a river, steady and unshakable. You will sleep without torment, you will wake without heaviness, and every anxious thought will dissolve under heaven's light. Second, your relationships, connections poisoned by jealousy, whispers, and manipulation. Michael is cleansing them now. The false ones will fade away, and the true hearts assigned to bless you will appear. The one who pretended to care while secretly betraying you is being exposed, and the people who will honor your soul are being drawn into your path. Third, your finances, the opportunities that slipped from your hands, the promotions that were delayed, the resources blocked. The enemy thought she could hold your provision hostage, but the court of heaven has overturned her claims. Streams of abundance are opening, not by chance, but by divine decree. Expect doors of supply, expect favor in unexpected places, expect breakthroughs that others will call impossible. Fourth, your voice and influence, the very identity she tried to silence. Heaven is amplifying it now. Where you felt overlooked, you will be noticed. Where you felt small, you will stand tall. The gifts inside you, long hidden, are being unlocked, and nations will hear of what God has done in your life. Do you see it, beloved? Each stolen piece is flying back to you. Not slowly, not someday, but now. The spirit that thought she could laugh at your delay is shaking, because she sees you rising in power, clothed in light, surrounded by angels. Her reign is finished, her power broken, her grip destroyed. Stay right here. Don't turn away. For the next wave is even greater. Michael is preparing to restore not only what was stolen, but to multiply it beyond what you ever lost. This is not just recovery, this is overflow. You are about to stand in a season where you will say, "Truly, my God has done exceedingly, abundantly above all I could ask or think." Declare it boldly, everything stolen is returning. My peace, my relationships, my finances, my voice, restored by heaven, multiplied by God. My beloved child, remain still in this moment, for now heaven is opening before your very eyes. Archangel Michael is not only fighting, he is revealing the courtroom of God itself. See it now in your spirit, a vast throne room, radiant with light, pillars of fire stretching into eternity, and the Almighty seated in majesty. Every angel bows, every spirit trembles, for the Judge of all creation has entered to speak concerning your life. At one side, the dark spirit who tried to watch you, who whispered lies into your path, who dared to claim what was never hers, she is dragged forward in chains, her voice shaking. She presents accusations, but the moment she opens her mouth, her words burn to ash in the holy fire. She cannot stand against truth. She cannot defend the theft, the delays, the manipulation. She is powerless. At the other side stands Michael, tall and blazing, your defender, your warrior, your witness. His sword gleams with heavenly fire, and with a voice that shakes the heavens, he declares, "This child belongs to the Most High. Their name is written in fire upon the book of life. Every miracle stolen is to be returned. Every curse spoken is to be reversed. Every door closed is to be opened." The courtroom falls silent. Then, the Almighty lifts his hand and speaks, "So be it." Restore everything. Release everything. Multiply everything. The decree echoes like thunder across eternity, and instantly the atmosphere shifts. Chains fall. The spirit collapses. The angels rise. What was held back is loosed. What was stolen is poured out. What was broken is healed. Beloved, do you feel it? This is not just a vision, it is your reality right now. The court of heaven has ruled in your favor. Michael has executed the order. The enemy is defeated, silenced, stripped of her power. She trembles in fear, because the blessing she touched has been ripped from her hands and returned to you with increase. Now, miracles are streaming toward you like golden rivers. Unexpected news will arrive at your door. Opportunities you thought were gone forever will knock again. Love that was hidden will be revealed. Finances that were delayed will be released. Health that was fragile will be restored. And the peace of God will flood your home so deeply that even the walls will feel lighter. Stay with me, beloved. This is only the beginning. For what God restores, He does not return empty, He multiplies. You are about to step into a season of double, triple, overflowing restoration. Your story will be so radiant that even those who doubted you will stand in awe and say, "Surely, the hand of God is upon this one." Speak it now, heaven's court has ruled in my favor. Michael fights for me. My miracles are restored. My life is overflowing. My beloved child, now that the courtroom of heaven has ruled in your favor, a celebration unlike any other is beginning. Can you hear it? The sound of trumpets echoing across eternity, the rhythm of angelic drums, the chorus of voices singing your name in victory. Heaven is not silent, heaven is rejoicing, for what was lost has been restored, and what was stolen has been multiplied. Archangel Michael leads the procession, his sword now lowered, not in battle but in triumph. He looks upon you and declares, "It is done. The war is over. The victory belongs to you." Around him, thousands of angels dance in radiant light, their garments shimmering like pure gold, their wings scattering sparks of glory across the heavens. Each spark carries a blessing, a miracle, a breakthrough, and they are falling directly into your life. Look closely, beloved. Do you see the flood? Doors of opportunity swinging wide open, golden keys dropping into your hands, letters of good news arriving at your doorstep. Finances rushing in like rivers of abundance, healing pouring into your body, peace filling every corner of your home. People you never expected are being assigned by heaven to lift you, to honor you, to walk with you. Every part of your life is being wrapped in light. This is no ordinary restoration, it is a divine festival. Angels are carrying garlands of joy, crowns of favor, and robes of honor. They are placing them on you because the Almighty has called you His chosen one. You are no longer in mourning, you are entering into dancing. You are no longer in waiting, you are walking in fulfillment. Every tear you shed has become a seed, and now the harvest is overwhelming, overflowing, unstoppable. Michael shouts again with a voice like thunder, "Rejoice, child of God! For the power of darkness has been broken, and the treasures of heaven are being poured out. You will not walk in lack. You will not walk in fear. You will not walk in shame. You will walk in glory, in abundance, in victory." Stay here, beloved. Don't turn away. The angels are still circling, carrying more than you can imagine. The celebration is not short, it is endless, because heaven has decided your new chapter has begun. What comes next will leave you breathless, for the joy arriving is greater than the sorrow you endured. Declare it with boldness, "This is my season of celebration. The angels sing over me. My life overflows with miracles. My victory is complete." My beloved child, now open the eyes of your spirit and see, heaven's celebration is no longer far away in the throne room, it has entered your very home. The walls around you are no longer ordinary, for the angels have descended, filling your atmosphere with light brighter than 1,000 suns. The air you breathe is alive, vibrating with music not made by human hands. Every corner of your room is glowing, every shadow has vanished, and the fragrance of heaven, sweet like roses and myrrh, fills your space. The celebration has become personal. Angels are not just singing in heaven, they are singing in your house. They move through your living room, through your bedroom, carrying golden lamps that scatter light across every dark place. Each lamp represents a blessing being lit again in your life. Where you once felt silence, you will now hear the sound of joy. Where you once felt heaviness, you will now feel peace so strong that even your walls seem to exhale relief. Archangel Michael stands at the center of this festival, his presence towering yet gentle. He raises his hand, and suddenly a choir of voices fills the air, voices that sound like waterfalls, oceans, and winds all at once. They are singing over you, beloved. They are declaring that you are chosen, favored, unstoppable. They are announcing your victory in melodies that ripple through your very bones, lifting your heart higher than it has ever been before. Look around with your spirit's eye. The table in your house is being set by angels with heavenly bread and overflowing cups of wine, symbols of provision and joy. The roof above you glitters with light as if the stars themselves have bent down to witness your breakthrough. Even the floor beneath your feet feels alive, vibrating with the rhythm of celebration. It is not imagination, it is manifestation. Beloved, this is the divine reversal you have been waiting for. No more silence in your home. No more heaviness in your rooms. No more hidden hands pulling you backward. Now your house has become a temple, a sanctuary, a place where heaven dwells. The enemy who once circled your life in secret will never dare to step near again, for the sound of this celebration terrifies her. She is gone, stripped of power, unable to return. Michael whispers once more, live in this light. Dance in this joy. For your home is now a festival ground of heaven, and your days ahead will shine brighter than your past. Declare it with all your strength, my house is filled with light. My home is a temple of joy. Angels surround me. My life is a festival of heaven. My beloved child, the festival of heaven inside your home has only just begun. The angels who surround you are not empty-handed, each one carries a gift, a miracle wrapped in light, and they are now presenting them one by one before your spirit. This is the moment where restoration turns into overflow, where what was broken is not only healed but transformed into something far greater than before. The first angel steps forward, and in his hands he carries a golden chest overflowing with provision and wealth. Coins of light pour out like rivers of abundance, each one representing opportunities, breakthroughs, and unexpected financial blessings. Where there was scarcity, there will now be more than enough. Where doors of income were closed, new gates will swing open. Beloved, no chain can hold back the prosperity heaven has marked with your name. Another angel approaches, radiant and smiling, holding a crown woven from pure flame. This is the crown of honor and dignity. Every moment you felt overlooked, every time someone tried to make you small, God has reversed it. The light of this crown will cause your name to be respected in places it was once ignored. Those who doubted you will see you elevated, for heaven has decreed your honor is untouchable. The third angel spreads his wings and releases a fragrance sweeter than anything on earth. It is the fragrance of love and relationships restored. Hearts once broken will be healed, connections poisoned by jealousy will be made whole, and true companions who were delayed will suddenly appear. Beloved, you will not walk alone. Heaven is sending people who will love you, support you, and stand beside you. Now comes another angel, and in his hands shines a cup overflowing with living water. This is the gift of health and strength. The weariness that weighed on your body, the sickness that tried to linger, it is all dissolving now. Your energy is being renewed like the eagle, your bones strengthened, your spirit refreshed. You will rise with vitality, and your days will be lengthened in joy. Then, an angel with garments white as snow enters, carrying a lamp that fills every shadow of your home. This is the gift of peace and serenity. No longer will you feel heaviness pressing against your walls. Arguments will turn into harmony. Fear will turn into laughter. Your home will echo with calm, and your nights will be filled with dreams that uplift instead of torment. Beloved, do you see what heaven is doing? These are not empty promises, they are living miracles, being delivered into your very atmosphere. Archangel Michael lifts his sword once more and declares, "Every gift is sealed. Nothing shall be stolen again. What heaven gives remains forever." The festival continues, and you stand at the center of it all. This is your turning point. This is your divine moment. The angels are not finished, for more is still on its way, wave after wave of blessings, like an endless song written by God Himself. Speak it now with power, I receive every gift. My house is full of provision, honor, love, health, and peace. No power of darkness can take it from me. I walk in heaven's overflow.